Hello. I'm in a void today. That's about all there is to say about that. I have a few things in front of me. I really came here. I have my phone, and I wasn't expecting to have an idea of what I should record, but it's a really nice night. It's a really nice night out, and I thought I should do something. I wanted some fresh air, and I wanted some munchies. I do have some munchies with me. But I just kind of went out. I went to the void. I got some food. And I'm reading this book here. It was free, so I grabbed it without knowing what it was. I think it's just a tractor book. I'm not sure if you're supposed to... Well, yeah, you are supposed to buy them. They have phone numbers and everything about where you're supposed to go to get these. It's Canada, of course, because this is a void within Canada, or Canada is within the void. I'm not really sure how it works. It's kind of some like fourth or fifth dimensional kind of stuff. But there's a lot of tractors here, and a lot of them look very nice. It's just big trucks and stuff like that in general. Mostly construction and farm equipment, very big ones. I'm just kind of flipping through, but this one is standing out to me right now because it appears to be a pink and blue tractor. That's very nice. If I ever bought, or a big truck, like a fire truck, but if I ever bought one, I would want that. The ladder is pink, the front of it is pink, and the back of it is blue. 500 grand Canadian dollars, I'm assuming. There's no actual like place on that one. Usually they have the province name, but they don't. There's a very nice ad in this section where they've sort of put a fade on this man, and it looks like he's in one of those grinder machines, and like there's a giant version of him just kind of coming out of it. That's a bit comical. The quote here, the sort of caption is, "Farming is a competitive business." And I'm not sure what the visual is supposed to correspond with in that caption, but oh well. Oh, there's some very cool... This is literally called the pinching chopper. Well, I'm just taking some of the buzzwords out of it, but there's some like actual like stabby, chompy things here. Just a lot of really cool farm equipment. You never realize how cool machinery like this is until you just get a good look at like how diverse they can be. So yeah, this was free. I'm probably just gonna throw it out as soon as I'm done with it. But it's very cool. I'm not even sure what half of this stuff even does. But a lot of them are saying they're in good condition. They cost a lot of money. I'm not sure if they're worth the amount of money, if they're gonna wield you in the long term more money than, you know, the 500, 600 grand it costs for these. Well, this one, I'm not sure what this is. It says fixed position conveyor, hitch extension, HD 55 series PTO, new knives. It's a 2009 Supreme 400. There's no name of the machine there, except for the word Supreme and all the numbers and the date. It's 26 grand. $26,000 if you don't know what grand means. And yeah, it's just like this bowl with like something attached to it, like these here. I'm not sure what they are. They are cool though. Lots of big rigs in here. Some of these aren't really machines. They're just kind of like tractor parts or like crane parts. A lot of them are kind of like I'm digging into like 4,000, 3,000 here because they're very used. I can tell they're very rusty and muddy, but they're still being sold in this magazine. Which I'm kind of... I mean, I guess it makes sense that something like this exists. Like, maybe this is a big deal in the farm world and all that. I don't know why anyone would let some of this stuff go, because some of this stuff just looks like a giant mechanical lobster, and they're very cool, and I wish I could use one to drive around. But, yeah. I don't know. This is just a whole world I've never delved into before. I didn't even know this existed until about, well, I've been recording for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna say about 7 minutes. It's been 7 minutes since I found out this existed, and I want at least a quarter of the things that are in this book. Never mind. I'm now on a page that's kind of just filled with crates. And so, whoa, the wind kind of picked up there. It's been nice so far, but I might have jinxed it now. I want to get back to that crate page because I saw a really hot pink, like a hot pink crate. Here's another one. It's the 1996 Skyjack. It's $9,000, and it's just like this thing. It's just like something you'd put stuff in, or I don't even know what it's for. I mean, it looks normal, but except for the fact it's hot pink. But I get, oh, it's one of those extendo things. It's got like ladders so that like it moves very high up, like you'd see in a fire truck or something, or you know, when they're trying to fix electrical lines, they go all the way up, cutting branches off trees, that sort of thing. So this is the market book, and it's just very interesting. It's just something I've never really looked at or acknowledged until now, because I just saw the word free in my mind, or my eyes went right to it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put this away for now. Well, today I'll show you my munchies. First is the Doritos. I always get the sweet chili Doritos because my taste buds have kind of become numb to the heat now, and so when I taste normal Doritos, they feel cold, and I need this heat to kind of have like a moderation or whatever. It's kind of hard to explain what I'm tasting to you, especially since I haven't started eating them yet, but yeah, I get these a lot. This bag actually feels like there's more Doritos in it than usual. I'm gonna say usually they go up to about here, but today they've gone all the way up to the Doritos logo. So, you know, that's about, I don't know, almost 2/3 now. Maybe that's a new record for them. I wouldn't be surprised. And I also got a donut. These were $1. They're just kind of the leftover donuts. It is about 9:30 right now. I did get a Boston cream one though, which is my favorite. And it tastes pretty good from this place, so I'm gonna go ahead and chomp on this right now. Actually, I'll take a bit of a screenshot here. My new phone lets me take photos while I'm taking a video, which is very great for taking like thumbnail pictures in the middle of a video. So I'm gonna pose. I like to have the darkness on my face. I could bring a light, and I did bring a light, but I'm not shining it on my face right now. The kind of natural void light is just kind of doing this, because I like to have my face a bit shaded because it looks a bit ugly. But here we go. I'll keep those as sort of thumbnail pictures. Whoa. Got something stuck. I got a piece of donut stuck in my throat, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna continue on this monster. Here's it like compared to my face. I mean, it's not that big, but it's worth the $1. Don't know if you can see there, but the cream is what I've gotten to. This is a Boston cream donut, my absolute favorite. Flying away on me. I'm gonna trap this on the void table with the market book. I shouldn't have mentioned there's a table. Kind of ruins the illusion. Very good so far. Switching hands, my one hand was getting cold. All finished. Okay. Now I'm kind of at a loss of what to talk about. I wanted this video to be a little bit long so that not many people would watch it. It would be a bit intimidating and people would think, no, I don't want to see that. I could go into this more. This is kind of like an endless talking section. There's a lot of words in here I can't pronounce. Let's see. I'm going to attempt. This says Globoquip. I can show it. I don't want to get back into this thing, but it's just so interesting. I have Doritos, but I don't want to go straight for another snack right away. John Deere, Peterbilt, Palazzani. That's a good one. It's a very good one. I could talk about what I did on the way here. I kind of just thought about what I was going to record, if anything, and I ended up just hitting the button and going with it. I listened to lots of Carly Rae Jepsen. I have a playlist that has almost all of her songs. I have a few songs that I omitted just because, I don't know, they're slow or they're too quiet and I can't listen to them with lots of noise going around. But yeah, lots of her. I think Emotion is probably one of the best albums kind of ever created. I know I'm kind of gushing about it. I really don't know what else to go for. Especially because it's kind of awkward just talking to myself. I know I'm in a void and there's no one around, but it still feels a bit weird. Especially with the car doors going around. I could talk about things I've been doing recently. Animal Crossing is one of them, though that's kind of like a 5 or 6 year long obsession. It's gotten kind of deep right now, though. I'm really into New Leaf, and especially since the new one was announced, and I really want to get a Switch for it. Sometime very soon. I'm gonna say October. It's October right now. It's October 4th, Thursday. Thursday is, of course, the day the universe ends. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Making right now one of the longest right now, since it's Thursday, and the universe was created last Thursday, and the universe will be created next Thursday. Everyone knows this. This is kind of like a void certainty, but because of how that works, right now is the longest time there could possibly be, because there's the week from Thursday to now, and then from now to next Thursday. So, next Thursday the universe will end. This Thursday, last Thursday begun. Oh my god. I can't even keep it straight myself. And I'm like the one that shares it around. I don't know, I think I'm done here. Challenged myself to keep going, but really want to know, one of these is 107 grand. It's a lot. And to be honest, it's not really even the best looking tractor in here. I've seen so many better looking tractors in here. Oh, never mind, that's a 165. That's a fun game. Let's find the most expensive vehicle here. 165,000 is, oh, no, 188,000. 188,000 oh god, the record right now. For some reason with these donuts I tend to get pieces stuck in my throat. 186, 188 is my record right now as I flip through. Some of these pages just have none. Oh, now they're listing US. Now they're listing US prices, even though the logo here in the corner is for Hanover, Ontario. Hanover. I believe I've heard of it. 355,000. Wow. 122 hours. Now, why are they measuring hours on this thing? Black edition and reverse station. It doesn't say what the thing. Oh, I'm gonna die. This void is really doing a number on me. It didn't say what it was. I'm seeing that with most of these. They're not really saying what they are. Oh, here's the hot pink fire truck again, and it is 495,000. So that might be the first place winner for most expensive thing you could buy here, and for good reason. It's a hot pink and blue fire truck. Really, if you have that thing parked in your driveway, you've won real life. There's nothing else you could do that could be better than that. Noticing a lot of these are either just pink or green, or not pink, but red or green. I don't know why those are the tractor colors that everyone uses, but they are. And all construction equipment is yellow, but that's kind of a given. You gotta be able to see that stuff well, I guess. Green with the tractor, it kind of just blends into, well, you'd think it'd blend into your crops anyway, or your farm. Green and yellow are just kind of the farm colors. And red maybe. So yeah, they're kind of like camouflaged. Even, that's kind of weird. I think I'll open these. I'm not gonna finish them, of course. I would become very fat, and I don't want that. These things do have apparently 0 trans fat, if you want to believe it. I will take a few though. I have to say, I think they've changed how they make these, because they seem a lot less like puffier, and they seem a lot different than what they used to taste like before. Take one and show it off to you though. Yeah, they look a bit less. They look a bit toned down than when I used to eat, but maybe that's just I've had way too many of them by now. Still as spicy as ever. Well, not really. I've sort of gotten used to that by now, but they are a bit spicy. This one's kind of... It doesn't come off as well on camera. The orangeness of this chip. Maybe if I hold it back a bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. But it looks really puffy. With like all the Dorito coating. And I guess that's the spice. Where the spiciness lies. Anyway, I'm approaching, well, I'm over 20 minutes now, so I think I'm gonna stop this. It's been kind of crazy. I'm gonna step out of the void and go back home. Maybe sleep, have a shower or something. It's getting late, I'm getting tired, and I think I'm full now, so it's been a successful day. And I feel like I'm going to do more of these because this was just kind of nice and relaxing. I get to talk to myself. If anyone even sees this, if I even put this anywhere, you know, let me know. Let me know what you thought. And if you have any ideas for me. But if not, that's fine too. I'm trying my best not to copy Review Bra. I've been listening to him, his radio show lately. I don't want to copy his style. I want to do something. I want to find my own niche, but it's kind of hard to find something that I'm good at. I tried to do scripted videos, but I feel like I put too much pressure on myself to make something really, really good, and it kind of just comes out crap because I end up cutting a lot of stuff. But this sort of video is just me talking on the fly, and I don't mind it. It sounds nice. I don't know if I'm going to play this back and listen to the whole 23 minutes now, but... we'll see. I guess I was gonna say I'm gonna sign off, but that's what he does. I'm gonna say, salutations. Salutations is like the thing you say to someone at the beginning of a... Oh well, I'm just gonna say goodbye. See ya.